Oh no. Pencils, ruler. Oh, they're not sharpened. Colors. You might be thinking, what am I doing right now? Well, I'm trying to get my kid ready to go to school. School readiness, you know. But really, does school readiness only mean the academic part? Like, should they just know what to do at school? Whatever the teacher teaches, they just have to follow that? Let me clear that up today. That's not what school readiness means. When we talk about school readiness, our main point is the child should be able to very easily transition from home to school environment. So trying to give you an idea, what are the 7 main aspects for which you have to prepare your child for school readiness? The first one goes by self-regulation. And self-regulation is not only about that the child can sit. No, it requires attention. Whether the child is not just sitting there, the child is also attending to the teacher, or if someone else is talking, if something is getting done in a coordinated manner like a discussion or any kind of group activities in the class, is the child able to attend and be with the other kids? Is the child able to endure the time for which they have to be there? Also, emotional regulation of the child is very important. You don't want your child to have outbursts or tantrums in the class. You want your child to be relaxed, to be able to control their emotions, even if they're feeling upset, sad by something, or if they are not able to manage something. It's not only about that they should not cry, it's about how they self-regulate even their crying, or they know when to approach the teacher or others for help, like even informing them that we need to go to the toilet. The second aspect would be sitting tolerance. So the child has to sit through the day. Of course, for younger kids, that's why the duration is kept less. It's not that they can't be burdened. The curriculums are adjusted that way, that the child has to attend maybe for an hour initially only, and also there are breaks in between so that the child knows that okay, they get the time to get up, they have a lot of energy in them, they get playtime and then some studying, and then it is being alternated. Third aspect would be language. So language is not the kid can talk. Even talking repetitive phrases or just talking in words is also a form of communication. But no, there are 2 aspects. Receptive, that is, whatever has been told to the child or whatever the teacher is telling the child, they can understand, and expressive, where the child is able to communicate back. And communication is not only informing for toilet or drinking or eating, but also if a question is asked, are they able to answer that? The fourth aspect would be, again, part of language, articulation or clarity or fluency of talking. If the child is only talking in words, there is a good chance that the child is going to miss out on some information that is given to them, or they will not be able to participate in any kind of discussions or group activities. So that also becomes a criteria sometimes. The fifth aspect is known as executive functioning. Does the child really know what to do? I have to carry my bag to the class. Probably somebody, especially for young children, they will be guided to the class, and for older kids, they have to go to the class, sit over there, wait over there for the teacher to come. They cannot just run around the school. So what to do is what is executive functioning for the kid. The sixth aspect I've already talked about is social skills, social norms, when to sit, when to stand up, when to interact, when not to. When you are being asked a question, only then you are supposed to answer, not just randomly. If the teacher said, okay, you please tell me what is the answer to this question, and the other kid says, and the other kid just starts to blurt out. That's the social norms that the children need to have. And finally, sequencing, planning, organization, knowing, okay, this book belongs to me, I have to keep it with me, taking care of their own things. Or even if the teacher is saying, okay, it's time to write, they know that they're supposed to hold a pencil, the book is open, probably the teacher had provided to them, and then they have to start writing what the teacher has mentioned. Let me know how this video was. Was it informative for you? Leave it in the comments below. Any other video suggestions that you have for Road to Rehab channel. We'll meet soon.